All right. Welcome to the Indie Nerd Collective podcast. I'm your host, Juicebox.
And I'm your host, Ray.
To be honest, you guys, this week we don't really have too much prepared. For those of you living in the United States of America, uh, it's Thanksgiving. So
Yes,
happy
it is.
Thanksgiving to everyone out there. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Ray.
Thank you. Thank you.
Um, us Canadians already had our Thanksgiving about a month and a week ago, and
Wow.
yeah, because who the fuck has Thanksgiving like a month before the what do you call it, Christmas? That's just weird. But then again, you guys celebrate Columbus Day and all that shit. So
Whoa. Not all of us celebrate
I
Columbus
didn't
Day.
say all of you celebrate Columbus Day. I'm just talking as
And
a general, what do you call it, generalized comment of the culture of America. You guys celebrate Columbus Day, but not necessarily all the individuals or majority of individuals will celebrate Columbus Day.
to be real with you, it's only white people that celebrate Columbus Day. Like everybody else, we try to ignore it and abolish it. Oh, we got school off for Columbus Day? Cool. We'll take the day off, but we don't care about Columbus. Bump that guy.
Nah, and no one should. So let's not talk about that motherfucker anymore. Let him burn to hell.
It's
But
more like Happy Indigenous Peoples Day.
we don't even. Yes, what we should do is not less happy Indigenous Peoples Day, more like remembrance of the Indigenous culture and those that lost their lives to colonization.
Yeah.
But aside from that, I don't know of any anime that even have like any depictions of Thanksgiving or shit like that. I know there's got to be like one or two, but I just personally don't remember them or I haven't
Um,
run into them. So
you
that's
know, I haven't, I pretty much don't nobody judge me, but I had dropped Vinland Saga after he made it to the new world, and some people would probably call me stupid for doing so, but I say that to say that in the anime they made over to New World and they found Indians, so like that's as close as we're gonna get to that.
which Indians.
Actually, like the Native American Indians.
So indigenous people.
Yeah,
Because if you
yeah.
say Indians, and then technically that's also speaking about East Indians.
Oh no, not East Indians.
Well, you
Not
said
East.
Indians. You said Indians,
I
and we
I
don't call
did. I
indigenous
did.
people Indians.
I apologize. I'm, as an American, I'm kind of used to calling indigenous people Indians.
Nah, don't
But
even use that as an excuse. Don't justify it, motherfucker.
I'm not justifying
You're
nothing.
justifying. You're saying as an American. No, motherfucker. Just said don't call them that. That's it.
Okay. My apologies. I just
Oh
messed up
fuck.
left and right. Uh,
Oh shit. All right, moving on. What do you call it? Everyone's been what do you call it? Yammering on about is it freezing? I think it's freezing.
freezing? What's freezing?
The name of the new anime.
Oh,
It's either Freenin or Friesen. Just give me a say. Oh, Freenin. So it's Freerin,
freezing.
Freerin Beyond Journey's End. So I was
I've
gonna
heard
like
of
make a
it.
couple of videos about this, but I got lazy and I was playing Starfield instead. So I'll probably make the
Mhm.
videos either tomorrow morning or later tonight. But apparently, this is being hailed as the greatest anime since Grimgar. I don't know if you ended up watching the first season of Grimgar of Fire and Ashes.
No.
Sorry, it's Grimgar of Fancy and Ash. Now that shit was clean. It had a legit storyline, and then motherfuckers like there was no season two. There was no fucking season two. They left it as if like season 2 was gonna happen, and we've been waiting since like fucking 2018 or some shit for like a
Wow.
season 2, and it's like people there's a fucking like huge there's a huge fan base behind it, you know. So
See, this is the kind of stuff that makes me glad I don't really watch the anime no
it,
more.
it's wild. It's wild. You might
Uh,
as well just read the fucking mangas and just be done with it. But yes, Freerin is what they're calling like the next or the what do you call it? It's pretty much the same quality as what Grimgar Fantasy and Ash was. So very clean animation, mature storyline, you know, the grandiose music, the powers, the animation, and it just seems like it's one of those cohesive types of animes that people have been pining about. But you know, they'll
mm,
only ever make it every fucking 10 years, and then they'll only make one season of it, and then everyone involved in that, the creation of it, disappears.
oh wow.
That's just what happens with good anime, you know.
Yeah, it does. It does. That's exactly what happens. Anime, it'll have one good hot season, and then next thing you know, oh, that's it.
Crazy, man.
It is. But these same people also complain about One Piece.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, but there's a lot to complain about One Piece for. So,
for you, I
for
mean,
I think for everyone that complains,
if you say
just like
so.
people had like what do you call it, complaints about Naruto, people had complaints about Bleach, people had complaints about Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, Yu Yu Hakusho. There's also going to be complaints about One Piece, and they are just as legitimate as any of the other complaints anyone has had about any popular mainstream leading animes and manga.
All right then.
That's just
Your
what
your
I feel.
statement your statement is valid. Your statement is valid. Speaking of One Piece, like I've been following Twitter, trying to, you know, get involved, see what's hot. And right now people are complaining about the current backstory. And I don't want to give up any spoilers or whatever. But
You know,
yeah,
spoilers. Who cares? I will allow One Piece spoilers on the show.
wow. Wow. The hate is real. Fine, then we'll talk about Jujutsu Kaisen then.
Oh, okay. But what
Yeah,
about One Piece? You gotta finish it off. You can't just leave the One Piece
back to
segment
it.
unspoken.
I'll come back to it,
No,
but
you
it's
might as well
like,
finish it now. Finish it now.
all right, but yeah, people are complaining about how they don't want to look at Kuma's backstory. That this is if you're caught up all the way up. And I'm
Hmm.
like, just enjoy it because every time Oda throws in a backstory, it's for a reason. One, you get to know that side character and care about that side character. Like, there's so much we didn't know thanks to that backstory, and now we know. And now it's like, okay, well, but there's so much going on. But my thing is, well, what's going to happen after we get the backstory out the way? We still got to deal with that, and we're not, we would have been done with it sooner, but instead we was delayed with the backstory, and now all the good action's about to come up soon. There's not going to be a break next week. Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Well, it sounds like
And
y'all got some exciting shit to that's being built up, and I'm legit happy for all the what you call it, all my friends that are One Piece fans enjoying it. You know, like it's always great to see people enjoying what they legitimately like, as long as it's, you know, not some weird fucked up shit
yeah.
like School Days or whatever. But for the rest of you One Piece fans out there, you know, I hope Google spoils it for you on the homepage.
Ha! You are evil, sir.
Yeah, but that won't happen if you like, share, and follow the Indie Nerd Collective podcast on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So if you follow us, those curses will not affect you, One Piece fans. And if you don't, well, we'll holler to you. So, let's see here.
Yeah.
I have been neglecting reading any mangas this week. I don't even know what I've actually been doing.
Um. Well, actually, I took up your other suggestion and started reading The Wandering Warrior of Wudang. I just started, so I haven't really
Okay.
gotten far,
What, like what,
But
one,
like,
two chapters?
yeah, yeah. It's like I'm still in the first 10 chapters, I think.
Okay.
It's it's all right.
It'll
Typical
pick up.
reincarnation.
It'll
Yeah.
definitely pick up. It took like I think 30 chapters or so before he left.
Uh.
Yeah, because like you're obviously gonna get because it's a reincarnation story, right? So you're gonna get a little bit
Yeah.
of the background.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of fleshed it out, in a sense. So you get a little bit of who he was before, then the passing, and then the reincarnation, and then him growing up as basically the child of Wudang. And then
Mm-hmm.
once he reaches a certain level, the little training arc, then he leaves. That's when things really start to pick up.
Yeah.
But that's just the flow of it. It's pretty easy flowing
Okay.
that I
Okay.
found.
But yeah. Uh. So already we had Kingdom. A new chapter of Kingdom came out.
I think
It.
I'm 300 chapters behind.
Oh no.
What do you
Oh.
mean? This Kingdom is like my watermelon, my prized watermelon growing in the summertime of reading gardens, like it's gonna get so plump and enormous, and I'm gonna devour the whole thing, and it'll be fucking one of the best sensations I have ever had in reading manga in years. Because like if I can get it to like around 700 chapters saved, that would be nice, but that'd be another year.
Wow. You are binging out of control. And
I have a problem.
now that you said that, we've got to move on because I can't talk about Kingdom now. Sure.
If you want to talk about Kingdom, I will. I'll break the seal. I'll read it one of these weekends. Um, because I
No,
do I
you're
do read it at
300
work.
chapters behind. There's no point. Everything I'll say would be spoiling.
No,
I,
I'm saying like I'll read it and then we can discuss. That's what I'm saying.
okay. Well, instead of that, we'll move on
Yeah,
because
we'll
I don't
move
want
on
you
for
to.
now.
Yeah, because I don't want to spoil your watermelon there. I don't want
Oh
to spoil your
fuck!
watermelon. Okay, so
I had
like
to grow some this summer actually. That's what I gotta do.
yeah. See, there's Blue Lock,
Okay.
still good. Yeah, still good. It's coming up in the final the final match and whatnot. You still got players trying to fight for their worth. They're
Hmm.
trying to raise their monetary value. Poor boy, he hadn't got the play yet at all, and he's just not worth anything. He's coming up to the MC like, hey, what can I do to increase my value? MC's like, just think about the reason why you left or the reason why you're here. And it's like crazy. And now we get to see what kind of sadist, egotistical m- maniac he becomes
Jesus
and
Christ.
whatnot. What else? Oh, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, not tomorrow, but Thursday. So
Thursday,
now,
yeah.
so now I'm concerned. What about Ordeal?
I don't know,
Because
man.
because
Maybe
Ordeal
he's
is
got something.
hopefully. Well, you know what? No, there's Fast Pass, so he's probably got some chapters. Chapter's going to be out. It's just I was concerned for a minute there. What else? Um, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. That's still good. The author
Latest chapter. Fucking Dionysus came to warn him that Olympus read his fate. Olympus is fucking mad. They are
yeah,
mad, in it.
yeah, yeah, they are. They split because of him. It's like half of them want him to do good, half of them want him to die. So it's like, dang, he didn't want to, do their bidding, so now they planning to kill him. That's just
Exactly.
typical. That's just typical Greek god behavior, you know?
Pussy ass bitches. That's what they are.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they are.
Yeah. What else? You read King and Omega?
Nah, I dropped that like several years ago. Or about 2 years ago or whatever.
Oh man.
Yeah, I
It's
just I
like
just got bored with it. I got the thing is like I was reading so many fighting mangas at that time that I think it was just too much and it was just seemed really repetitive to me, so I just was like, well, this isn't entertaining anymore.
um
Yeah, and then I think I got into isekais and then yeah, it was game over at that point.
I'm still with it. It's still good for me. So I'm good. you know, they finally discovered who the connector finally revealed himself. Everyone's all like, "It was you this whole time?" And he's like, "Yeah. You want to fight now?" And
Damn.
it's
Oh,
crazy.
was it that
Yeah.
old man?
No, no, it's not the old man at all. It's the young looking man. He's probably about. He looks kind of like our age, but he was just sitting there in the background this entire time.
Mm-mm.
And they just
Damn background characters.
NPC to villain,
Yup.
NPC to villain. Gotta hate it. What else? What else for manga wise? Because there's nothing. Yo. They released some side chapters for the beginning of the end. I didn't even bother. I didn't even bother because I was just upset. I was
Like
furious. Like, oh,
what's the point in side chapters if they're not continuing it?
right, right, absolutely, absolutely. Like, why would you do this to me? You could have completed the story, but no. Now you think you're gonna appease me by releasing side chapters? I think not.
Just fade
I
into obscurity. Like once you say you're done, you just leave it.
Yeah,
Don't prod a dying beast.
right, absolutely right. Don't make it worse. Don't make. Oh, have you heard? The author of Hunter x Hunter
Yeah,
came out and
he released the ending. I read it.
oh, now I just don't even care because it's like that's the ending we're gonna get if he dies.
It well, that's the ending he was gonna give us anyways.
No, he said there was like three other
No,
endings.
but yeah, there's three other endings, but the ending he's giving us right now is the one that he wants, and that's the one he we're probably gonna get anyways.
Oh God.
Yeah, so it doesn't even matter. It
Yeah.
literally like it's just like, oh, this is spoiler shit. This is spoiler shit, by the way. So if anyone is you know what, actually, who cares? It's spoiler shit, but Togashi is like dying. Who knows what the fuck is going on with him? So we're just gonna tell you guys the ending, alright? So if you don't want to hear it, you've had this past 30
Warning.
seconds to
Warning.
what do you call it? Fast forward. Um I don't even know fast forward up to when. But yeah. So close your ears and we're gonna start talking about it now. So it's just the fucking same as the beginning.
Really?
You didn't read it?
No, I didn't at all.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure what happens is like it's Gon's grandchild or some shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they're at the fucking island again. And guess who catches the king of the lake or whatever? His granddaughter. Blah 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 blah. And then there's
Oh
like Maka and a couple of the characters I'm not too familiar with the names.
yeah.
They're supposed to be like aunties or whatever, and the mom doesn't want the granddaughter to go or something. But then something about like, oh, Uncle or Grandpa Gon did it at his age, blah 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 blah, and then there's someone watching in the distance, and yeah, and I was just like, it's all right, but
That is
and
the
he
weakest
did
thing.
say that 90% of us would hate it. He did say that. He said he's still gonna go through with it.
Way to kill your whole fan base, bro.
Listen, he's writing technically the story isn't for us. The story is his that he's sharing with us. So we don't really there's no reason for him to bow into any of the fans' demands or appease to us in regards to the story. He's the one writing the story. Those characters are the ones talking to him, not to us. Like we can imagine whatever we want, in the sense of like the
It's
literature and how the characters are, but at the end of the day, these are people that came from his mind and they are characters from his universe. So how they end up finishing their story is between him and them. We have nothing to do with it because we're outside observers, unless we're brought
you're
into the
right.
story.
You're right. But now that he's done it this way, I just don't care anymore. I can't see myself caring.
I just want to see how it gets to that point. That's what I'm curious about. Because okay, he's given an ending that literally is he's done infinity loop with the story. It's just a continuous cycle. It'll just be a continuous cycle of that bloodline doing the same thing, right? So my what where my attention now is turned is rather than it being some mysterious ending where it's like, oh, I have no idea what's going on, or oh, he's dead, or he rides off to the sunset. They're just starting over again with the new generation. Okay, that's cool. Now let's see how the fuck he ended up getting there, getting to that point and having kids. Because the last time we saw this motherfucker in the anime, he had to be revived by Kurapika, not Kurapika, Killua's sibling, by a wish
Yeah.
and now they're off to the Dark Continent. But I haven't been keeping up with the latest chapters, but we have no
Oh,
idea what he's doing right now. I know that he had to relearn Nen or some shit, but
Kurapika, was that the guy with the chains on his hands?
yeah, Kurapika's the one with the chains on his hands. Killua is the one with the white hair.
Yeah. Well, see,
But
right now you do know you're on a ship and there's like
yeah,
this
yeah,
big
yeah. I know
enhancement.
that Kurapika is doing like the what do you call it, the bodyguard shit, and they're going to the Dark Continent.
Yeah.
I think they had just landed or some shit,
Mm-mm.
and that's the
No,
last place I read, or they're still on the ship.
they're still on the ship, last I know. And like that one prince was like the last person that needed to learn Nin.
The baby?
Not the baby. No, not the baby. The blonde haired prince.
I remember. It's been too long since I read the last chapters, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. See, and now we can basically move on and not care, you know. Now
Well,
we
I'm
can
still
focus
gonna
on,
care.
I guess. I guess. I don't care because it's like all my curiosities have just been destroyed, you know? Now that I know that this is what his plan is, it's like, okay. That's the kind of ending? Nah, that doesn't please me. So now it's like I could just it's died along with him and I could just let go. You there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm still there. I'm just laughing.
Oh,
Oh shit.
yeah.
Oh my god. Oh,
Mm-mm-mm.
that makes sense. I can understand that sentiment. So
Yeah. Cause it's like Hunter x Hunter was decent, was great. I like even though like some of the things didn't really make sense, I could appreciate the randomness and how it worked. But now that I know, okay, this is the end. It's not going any further. It's like, okay, well, I could just let it go and be done with it, and focus on other mangas or other things. You know. So like, yeah. Speaking of which, was I? Did I even bring up? Yeah, I did bring up Jujutsu Kaisen. What was I going to say about Jujutsu Kaisen? Oh yeah, like everyone's so hyped for the anime parts, but they just don't know what's going to happen next, and it's just like I'm excited. I just like hearing them getting so hyped, and like the whole Mappa thing is bullshit. They need to pay their animators because their animators have done an
yes,
excellent job. I
yes.
saw the fight on YouTube. It was beautiful.
It's fucking wild that they don't want to pay the animators, a decent amount, or at least
Right,
give them the time off that they need to rest
right,
for in between making these scenes. Like you can't just fucking burn them out to the bone.
right. They're doing the series justice. Absolute justice. I tell you,
That
I tell you.
yeah, no, no. I do hope that the whole situation does get resolved for them. You know,
Yeah, yeah. I
because
hope they get their money's worth.
no one should have to go through that bullshit.
At all, at all. What else? What else do we talk about? Let's see. I'm running out of things right now. Running out of things to say. That
Man,
happens from time to time. You have to forgive me, y'all. You have to
I,
forgive.
like what do you call it? It's not even fuck. It's not even Marshall Peak. Um, the one with Nee Lee. They're back in the draconic ruins.
Nee
They
Lee, the Tales of Demons and Gods.
There we go.
Yeah, they went back to the.
Demons of Gods. Tales of Demons of Gods. Yeah, they're back in the draconic ruins. They saved everyone,
Yeah.
and I don't know what the fuck they're doing now, but
Oh, they went to save everyone. Now they're gonna, you know, save the girl's father. The
yes, yes, they're
remember?
reviving him. They're reviving him, putting him in a new body,
Yeah, he's just gonna be a kid.
which is funny.
It is funny. Now Marshall Peak. So basic, I cannot wait for Mona Ye to die.
Damn it, that motherfucker is still alive.
Yeah, because like what happened was the the what is it called, the universe cauldron or
Hmm.
whatever, it finally disappeared, but Yankai ended up on the other side of it, all the way at the end of the universe or whatever.
Hmm.
And now he's getting it back. So Muyaye was like, oh well, we haven't heard from Yankai in a minute. Let's go cause some trouble. So he decides to try to mess with the two ninth rank
Yeah.
uh, masters, Smiles and Old Man. It's like, haha, I set free the inked spirit giant. Well, you know what happens? Oh, Yankai had already did it in advance. Like, yo, if this dude comes here and releases the ink giant, just throw this at him. He throws it. Yep, it's Ada, the spirit giant, is coming to beat up the ink giant and whatnot. And so
Damn.
now, yeah, so now Monaye is screwed because not only the ink giant's facing the other giant, he's got to deal with 2 ninth rank. He done freed them, set them free. So it's like, dang, they got all these ninth rank masters now. You got
So he
Yin.
pretty much fucked it up because now the ink god's being occupied by a giant god, another
Yeah.
one that's of equal power or stronger, and now you just freed up the two that were tying up the ink god.
Yep. Yep.
You dumb bitch.
Oh, I can't wait till he gets killed. Can't wait.
I thought the Inca fucking wars would have, or the Inca saga would have been finished by now, but damn, it's still going.
It's still going. Yeah, it's still going.
Yeah, that one's definitely been a trendsetter for a long time.
Hmm.
Um,
We've been fighting ink for like over half a year now.
over a year at least.
It's been that long.
Yeah,
Crazy.
man.
Crazy.
Cause I didn't start reading it again until like I think sometime in the summer, and I already
Uh,
hadn't been reading it for like 6 months or something because I'd heard that the Ink Wars was the last part of the books and the manhwa that's being created. So I was like, well, I might as well wait till it's done. But if there's gonna be so much content, I might as well just keep fucking reading, you know?
yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Ugh. Doombreaker. That's good. That's good. See, like they're talking about in Doombreaker, have you read it?
Nope.
Well basically Doombreaker, also known as reincarnation of the suicidal battle god, basically tells the story of this man who's lived to the end of the end of the world. Like he's fought all the demons and got betrayed by all the gods, and so he reincarnates to back before all this happens, and he's trying to stop it. And so it's been a good story so far. I liked
Okay.
it. Yeah, got to
No,
check it
I'll have
out.
to check that one out.
Yeah, you do like reincarnation, man was
Yeah, they
so
are some are good, some are just like, well, what was it the point of even having the reincarnation? Like this could have been totally removed from the concept of the story because it does nothing for it.
true, true, true. What's next? What else did I read today? What else? I'm still thinking about Infinite Level Murum and Return of Mount Hua, but there's another one that I read that I want to talk about. And what was it? Northern Blade. Northern Blade. Love it. I want him to kill that guy.
Which one?
Well, there's this. I can't pull up his
Oh, you mean
name.
fucking sucker hands there?
Yeah, sucker hands.
Fucking demon boy.
Oh yeah, I want him to die. Like they do have the same goal, but I just do not like the demon boy, sucker hands. I do. That's his new nickname, sucker hands. Absolutely. We're gonna have to do better for our fans at home, but yeah, we're gonna have to start dropping names and whatnot and give him detailed synopsis. But for right now, he the MC runs into the sucker hands, and I hate to say it, but sucker hands gives off final villain or one of at least in game villain vibes. Cause like I thought he's killed him already, but nope, he came back once again.
Damn.
Yeah. So like he's just like, hey man, we don't have to fight. We could be friends. And she's like, hell no. Fuck you guy. Or the
Wow.
strategist for the Northern Clan,
Yeah.
he's mourning the death of old girl.
Oh, yo, he is just mad as fuck.
Yeah, I don't
He's
blame him
like,
because he was like,
my granddaughter, blah blah. I should have been there. That's like you were like chastising her for not being good enough.
yeah. But really, I was talking about the three-eyed strategist for the Northern Blade. That guy. He was mad that like, what? She's dead? Like, I didn't give a fuck about her or whatnot, but she didn't have to go out like that. She deserved to be. She deserves better. And it's like, wow, even he didn't want her to go. That's
Well,
crazy.
because it's something that was unexpected. No one expected that.
No one, you're
Um,
right. No one did expected that, but like,
like
he's
was
all
it
like, yeah,
Damn Hole had killed the crow or whatever from Silent Night, and then instead of double tapping like you're supposed to, he went to go celebrate, and Buddy was just like, "Oh, a weakling. Well, I might as well take one of them out."
before I die.
Exactly. Then he got his head lopped off.
Yeah, makes you always got to make sure to double tap. Always got to make sure and double tap, especially when the situation's like a horror movie. You double tap. You make sure that person's down.
Horror or like suspense, thriller, always yeah, always double tap.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If I knock you down twice and you get right back up, the third time I'm double tapping. I'm so double tapping just to be sure.
Just a quick update on our third host. He was supposed to what you call debut tonight, but he said his Gmail didn't remind him of the updated podcast times, and
Ooh.
I guess Shantae has said that he's the only white person on colored people's time, which is fucking ridiculous.
Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh
Oh fuck!
man.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
oh man. But
Oh,
it's low key true. Like, come on, man. We gave you out the notifications 2 weeks ago. Get on time.
oh, but it's all right. These things happen, so
Yeah,
we'll see him next week, hopefully. Um,
hopefully.
but yeah, that's just a little update as to some of the good news that we have coming up. We will be adding our third co-host to mix things up a little bit, so that way you guys get a little bit more excitement in each of the podcast sessions. Um, yeah, I'm not even done this omniscient reader chapter
Viewpoint?
yet.
Oh, you haven't finished. Okay.
I haven't finished the chapter yet. I'm like just in the middle of it, but I know honestly I've just been working too much to take enough time to read in between my tasks and whatever. And then I just fucking take a nap at lunch. So I gotta
Wow.
do better at reading
Yeah.
anime.
Yeah. Yeah. I I
Or
I would.
reading manga, wow. Yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah. Um. So you know me. I'm working right now, and
Yeah.
I just I sometimes I binge it. Sometimes I just when it gets to me, I'd go ahead and read it. Cause yeah.
That's what it's there. You see it, you read
Mhm.
it, it done.
Yep. But thank you for giving me something to binge. Now I can just catch up to Wandering Warrior of Wudang and you know
Well, have you tried reading that Berserker manga?
Berserker. Berserker. Which Berserker?
Hold on. I really like it. It's like a nice what do you call it? Berserker manhwa. Nice and simple. It's not too complex. It's also level berserker, I think. No, wait. Is it? I have no fucking idea.
Yeah,
No,
I
it is
could.
not. It is not. Return of the triple S class ranker.
Oh, yeah, triple S class ranker. I have not tried that because I was like Berserker. I would have loved to read about a Berserker.
Oh, he's
Berserkers.
yeah. You I think you might enjoy this one because the latest chapter I was reading. So he went to go do a quest in what do you call it, an opposing camp, like a war camp's uh starter area.
Mm-hmm.
Or like their command post or whatever, wiped out all the guards. And then I guess he's been causing such a rampage that one of the NPCs that are higher level than him chased him down. And he started having like flashbacks while fighting this NPC because it's way stronger than him. Starts having flashbacks of being talked down to by like other players in his past life. And then he just goes
Mm-hmm.
full berserk mode and like starts causing some serious damage and like
Ooh.
actually doing some berserk shit. Like it's a poor description or of exactly what happens, but I don't want to like give off too many details. Especially since that's the latest chapter, and you might end up liking it. So,
Okay. Okay. I'll get Return of the Triple S class ranker.
yep.
I'll look into that. Ah, I gotta get some rest somehow because like I got a 6 hour drive tomorrow.
No, I hear you. Cause that's it for tonight's show, pretty much. Um, it's a little bit shorter tonight, but we all have things we got to take care of. Do promise next week's episode will be a full 60 minutes, 50 minutes minimum. Um, we'll have a lot more exciting content and a couple of games to play. Yeah, we'll start a little game segment since we'll have three people. And you guys can check out any content until then on our TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter, sometimes on Facebook. You can join the group. You can hop on Fridays on our Discord, The Law of One, and watch anime with us. We're still watching Yu Yu Hakusho. We're towards the end of the Dark Tournament. It's the semifinals. So definitely join us if you're interested to watch some classics. Other than that, is there anything that makes you or that made you happy today or this week, Ray?
Um, this week is short.
Or
First of
last
all,
week? Let's go last
oh,
week from pretty much from Tuesday to Tuesday.
Tuesday to Tuesday. Uh, Not that I could think of. I'm blessed to be alive, man. I'm still here. I'm still
That
breathing.
that's it. That
You
worked.
know, yeah.
No, that's pretty awesome. If
What
I'm gonna
about you?
say I have anything, uh, damn.
Let me ask you a question though. Did you fell for the Snoop Gate? Did you fell for Snoop's trick?
I didn't I did look at it and I was like, "Oh, well, if he's quitting, he's quitting," but I didn't share or talk to anyone about it.
Yeah,
And then
that's exactly
everyone
how I
comes out
was
and is like, "Oh,
promoting a
he
smokeless
he's
grill.
promoting a smokeless grill." And I was just like, "Y'all got. I got too, but I didn't go around saying anything to anyone." So,
Yeah,
so I'm thankful and I'm happy I didn't get got publicly by Snoop Dogg and his weed man antics.
yeah.
Y'all
That's
y'all
that's
gotta y'all gotta learn. The class clown stays the class clown.
this is true. This is true. I mean, but like I got because like for a minute there, I was about to oh, he's giving up smoking. You know what? I can respect that. It's cool. If he wants to quit smoking, let him. It's Snoop Dogg. Time for a change, whatever. But see, like what made me mad about it was like he was just doing a promotion for a smokeless grill, and I'm like, God damn it! This
Yeah, and
is
it's because
what I
everyone just
get for
assumed, right? Everyone just assumed. No one really bothered to dig deeper into any of it.
right, right. Like Meek Mill was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go to Dubai and I'm gonna quit smoking too." And it's like, dang, we got caught. But like, to be real, that's cool. I could understand why he would quit smoking, and I wouldn't be mad at him if he did.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That makes sense. All
Yeah.
right. But yeah, let's thank all the viewers for listening to the podcast tonight. And just before we go, remember Elon Musk sucks at Quake. And that's it. Everyone have a good night.
All right. Take care, everybody.